His most recent performance, that victory put him into the Millionaires Club. Public thinking he can double up. Here they come. And they're off. Sand Between My Toes explodes from the outside as he blasts on out of there for Henry, flexing his muscle early. Sand Between My Toes. 2 lengths back to Salzburg Victor. So Much More just off the speed in third. Wheels on Fire drops over fourth. Woodmere Steel Deal back to fifth now. Ario Hanover off the speed sixth. Then seventh up and behind that one as they make their way to the quarter is Roll with the Flow. And the early trailer is Highland Beach Lover. Hot quarter here, 26 and 2. Henry trying to wrestle back some of this keen early speed of Sand Between My Toes as he leads by 2 open lengths. And right there in the pocket spot is Salzburg Victor. Third inside is So Much More. Henry's tearing the teeth out of Sand Between My Toes on the midway to the midway point as this guy is rolling right along. Back into second is Salzburg Victor. Third inside to So Much More. Wheels on Fire fourth. A wild 53 and 4 first half. And they go into that final turn. Sand Between My Toes leads. Right there second Salzburg Victor. So Much More third. Wheels on Fire. Outside fourth now. Pocket popping Salzburg Victor. It's game on at the midway point of the final turn. Sand Between My Toes. Outside Salzburg Victor. Then So Much More and Wheels on Fire. Woodmere Steel Deal. Ario Hanover at the cones. Further back to Roll with the Flow. 3/4. 121 and 2. Into the stretch they come. Salzburg Victor's on top. Pressure from So Much More on the outside. So Much More sizing up Salzburg Victor. And it's So Much More on the outside. Rolling to the front. Back into second goes Salzburg Victor. Battles on for third. Scooting up the inside late Ario Hanover. Then Wheels on Fire. Here is So Much More. So Much More to win the free-for-all in 149 and 3.
Well, how do you like that?
Wow.
She says, I watched the girls last night. No problem. I'll take on the boys in here. And they were just rolling in this race. A 49 and 3 mile. She just misses equaling her lifetime mark by 1/5 of a second.
What an amazing, amazing performance by her. It just doesn't get any better than that. You know, she emptied herself out last week to try to keep that horse from beating her, and comes right back this week.
And it's So Much More on the outside, rolling to the front. Back into second goes Salzburg Victor. Battles on for third, scooting up the inside late Ario Hanover, then Wheels on Fire. Here is So Much More. So Much More to win the free-for-all in 149 and 3.
Well, how do you like that?
Wow.
Well, I know what it was like watching it. What was it like driving it? So we brought the guy in himself, that being the guy that had a tough call here, and that was James McDonald, named on 3 different horses in here. Randy and I got goosebumps watching it. I thought her last start was amazing, one of the best races I've ever seen. Where does that performance tonight rank as far as you're concerned?
Yeah, that's right up there. I mean, she's got a way of always, like, even tonight I was looking at the program and I said, you know, hopefully I can get her in just a nice trip, and if she gets a good chunk, I'll be happy. But it's like she was mad still over last week. She wanted to show them, like, she's got more if she needs. Every time I think that's it for her, or like, you know, maybe she's in too tough, or maybe it's, you know, it's too tall of a task, she just finds a way to be even more special than she usually is.
So, Randy, what were your thoughts during the race? Because it looked like as if Trevor was having a real tough time with his horse.
Yeah, he was definitely taking a deep seat on him. I didn't know how that was going to affect Austin. I thought Austin drove a good race. You know, he sat in the 2-hole. He moved when he had to, but didn't really try to go around him right away. He just kind of like let him grind up alongside. So I didn't know if he was going to get the jump on James. But the thing that really got me was the fact that right at the head of the lane, she was just going forward, and that's that. And I just wanted to ask you one other question quickly, too. If she wasn't in the race, just out of curiosity, which way do you lean? Ario Hanover, Wheels on Fire?
If I had to just put me on the spot like that, but if I had to just pick one, I think you can't take away what Wheels has already done. And I think Ario's a great horse, and I love the way he raced last time. But I think if I had to pick one, hopefully maybe someday I'll get to pick one of the two, and they won't be in with so much more. But I think I would have to take Wheels just on what he's already done and does every year.
Right. Okay, one other real quick one. What is your thoughts on Hunted House?
Oh, I loved him. I thought he just feels like a big green horse. Like when Sylvain went by, I was like, oh, I'm going to be third or fourth, but it was a tough half, you know. And then I kind of got into him, and he took back off again. And I think if I didn't have to check him halfway down the lane, he goes back by. Like I think when he's got high speed, and he just needs to learn how to race. But you know, Harry's a great trainer; he'll figure him out, and I think you'll see him do a lot of winning here soon.
Yeah, and you're also back on this winning track again. Big back-to-back nights. That's got to feel good. You know, you had a little bit of a break there, and you came back, and now you seem to be winning them in bunches again. Got to be a good feeling.
Yeah, I always say, if I start, not that I wasn't doing well, but I was, you know, just trying to get back hot again. I'll always change my wheels, change the bearings. So I don't know if you guys saw Thursday, I put the black wheels back on, brand new bearings. And I was joking with my friends tonight, and I said, you know, so much more first time new bearings. Like, she's going to be good tonight, and just joking around. But it's
very nice.
One
Good to
last
be
question, then we'll let you
superstitious.
go. I just wanted to ask you, were you surprised? First of all, I think Austin drove a great race because they were going so fast. If he goes first up, he's going to get stung. But were you surprised that I thought Wah would be closer to you? Could you hear him? Like, did he try to keep up to you?
Yeah, I was trying to I was trying to make him wait as long as I could because I knew I'd probably be first up myself. So I heard him edging off my back. It was time to go, and I knew he was going to be glued to me. And you know, I know what kind of a horse Wheels is. So, but so much more. People that watch a race all the time, sometimes she'll lose touch in the last turn, and then she'll give you that big kick still finishing. But when she didn't lose touch, I knew they were in trouble. And Austin dropped down. As soon as she saw daylight, it was just like she was like launched off the gate again. Like she was just airborne. So, and I couldn't hear Louis anymore. I knew I was probably good.
Awesome. Congrats, man. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it.
No problem at all. Anytime.
So much more has bought you one car. We on to car number 2 now? Like, what's going on?
I just hope she just keeps winning for as long as she can.
James wants so much more.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Scott. We'll let you go, man. We know you got to drive the
Appreciate it,
next
James.
one.
Keep it up.
Yeah, thanks, James. Okay, James McDonald, man of the hour, as Lowell with so much more, and just put on a dazzling display. So we're about 7 minutes away from post time for the next race. We'll get you all set for race number 10 momentarily, but let's take a look at the replay and take a look at so much more doing her thing one more time.